Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, wishing you all a very happy new year and a happy Lohri. Today's video is regarding a makeup tutorial for all my newlywed girls and also if you're attending a Lohri party. So let's get started and let me show you how to create this Lohri party makeup look. I've already done my skin preparation, like applied the moisturizer, sunscreen, everything. So I'm directly going to jump into the primer. So today for primer, I'm using a Rare Beauty primer. This is a very hydrating, cushiony gel primer that blurs the look of pores and fine lines and boosts and extends makeup wear and help fight shine all day. I'm taking a very pea-sized amount and then applying it on my T-zone area. Next, I'm going to start with the eyebrows using a NYX eyebrow pencil. First brushing the eyebrow hair upwards and then outlining my eyebrow to create a boundary, then slowly creating the hair-like strokes to fill in my eyebrow so it looks more natural and also to fill in the gaps. I'm going to be following the same steps on the other side as well. Now I'm going to be taking a Huda Beauty concealer. You can take any shade. I am using a cookie dough shade and then applying it on the pointed brush, and then using this brush I'm going to clean the edges of my eyebrows so that my brows look more sharp, edgy, and it also kind of gives a lifted look to my eyebrow. Today I am not using any eye primer. Instead I am using the Huda Beauty concealer in the shade Cookie Dough. Now this is a very thick concealer, so I'm going to be applying it on my eyelids to block the excessive oil, and then using a beauty blender I will be blending it out very gently. I'm going to be let it settle down for a while, and then using a loose powder I will be setting the concealer on my eyelids. Let's move on to the eyeshadow palette. So for the eyeshadow palette today I'm using a newly launched empowered eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty, and the first color which I'm going to be taking is a power color and using it as a transition color. Using a fluffy brush I'm going to be applying it on all over my eyelids, specifically on the crease area, just to depthen my crease. Second color which I'm going to be taking is a Duet color from the same palette and applying it on the outer corner and the inner corner. I am creating a halo eye look, so that's why I'm applying it on the outer corner and on the inner corner. And then using the same fluffy brush I'm going to blend it out. Let's move on to the third color, which is a Legacy, which is a little dark color, and I'm again going to be applying it on the same areas, outer and the inner corners, and then using the same fluffy brush going to blend it out. This way it will create a more depth. Now the fourth and the last color would be a Confident color, which is a dark chocolate color. This will be adding a more depth on my outer and the inner corners and then blending it out using the same fluffy brush. As I mentioned, I am creating a halo eye look, so I will be doing a cut crease which would be in between the areas which was left out. Using the same concealer which I used, that is from the Huda Beauty. Now doing the cut crease will help in popping up the color which I will be applying in the mid. After I have done the cut crease, using my fingers I will be blending out the boundaries or the edges to make it more smooth. The fifth color which I will be taking is a Duet color from the palette, which is a little shimmery color, and applying it on the areas where I've done the cut crease. If you want, you can use your fingers as well. I'm using a brush. Well, fingers are more pigmented and have natural oil, so it kind of leaves a more pigment to your color. So I would definitely recommend using your fingers if you're trying to applying any shimmer or glitter shades on your eyelids. It kind of adds more volume and more depth to your color. Now once that is done, I am using an Inglot gel eyeliner, which is a waterproof eyeliner. It is absolute one of my favorite eyeliners. After the eyeliner is done, I'm going to be curling my eyelashes, and as usual using my all-time favorite mascara from Huda Beauty, I will be applying it on my eyelashes. It kind of adds it gives a lots and lots of volume to your eyelashes, so make sure you do apply a mascara before adding any of the falsies. For foundation, I'm using a Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation from NYX Cosmetic, and using the foundation brush I'm going to be applying this foundation on all over my face. Now this is a little full coverage and thick foundation, and it also has a matte formula, so it doesn't gives you a lot of dewy look. So in case you want to have a little dewy look, you can add either a little highlighter into it and then just apply it, mix it well and then apply it on your face. And After that is done, I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend out this foundation on my face. You guys can see this is a very thick foundation, and it is very matte, so it doesn't leaves any glow on your face. I wanted my look to look very natural. That's why I am blending it nicely so that the foundation just blends into my skin and looks more and more natural. Now for concealer, I'm using Huda Beauty concealer in the shade Cookie Dough and applying it under my eyes, on my nose bridge, also a little bit on the forehead, so basically highlighting these areas. And then for the contour, I'm using Huda Beauty concealer again, and all the shades and everything is mentioned in the description box, so make sure you check it out. So I'm going to be applying it again on all the high points of my face. And for the concealer, I'm going to let it sit for a while, same for the contour as well. And then using a beauty blender, I'm going to blend everything. Starting with the concealer, I'm just blending out all the areas where I've applied the concealer and just making sure that it blends out naturally and looks very even on all the area and doesn't cracks out. Now using a brush, I'm going to be blending the contour which I applied on my nose area. You can do it with the beauty blender as well. So I forgot to record the clip where I was applying the false eyelashes and the loose powder, so I already did that step. I've applied the falsies and the loose powder under my eyes to bake and let my concealer settle down. Now under my waterline, I am using the shade Do It and just applying it to just add little depth under my eyes, and then using the mascara, I will be adding the mascara as well on my lower lashes. For my face, I'm using this palette from the Real Her brand, and it has blush, highlighter and bronzer. So I'm going to be just adding a bronzer to my face to give it more depth and just little sun-kissed look, since it's a party makeup, so just want to add little glam. And then also be applying the blush and the highlighter on my face. For the highlighter, I'm also applying it on the nose point, on the nose bridge, and also on the eyebrow bones. Now lastly, setting up everything using a glass spray from Maybelline and then letting it settle down for a while. Then for lips, I'm using a lip contour 2.0 from Huda Beauty lip liner, just outlining my lips. The lipstick, I'm using the newly launched lipstick from Maybelline in the shade Lippy. This is a kind of a little glossy lipstick, but the best part about this one is it stays longer. And this is the final look, you guys. I added tikka, some Indian jewelry, wore this beautiful suit, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It does look difficult, but trust me, the eye makeup is super simple to create. Just follow the steps which I mentioned, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And all the brands and products which I used are mentioned down in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'll see you guys super soon with a new video, but till then, take care, stay safe, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye guys.